Hello, this is Princess Omni, and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we were here in the underground vault, and we've actually made some pretty decent progress, even though that last episode was a bit of a run-on, and I do apologize for that. Once I kind of got the ball rolling, I just sort of didn't stop, because, well, like I said before, I like this dungeon, and this game is really darn fun.
Joker.
No, not this. We already got this to move left, and left was correct for the first one. It's the second one that moving left again was the wrong option. This time, we want it to go right. There we go. Now we need to go back to the first one and move it right as well.
Joker.
And there we go. So that'll lead us even further inside. There's one last area of the vault that we have to explore before we make it all the way to the treasure room. One more floor, and that's over here at Vault 3F. Alright, so let's head on over this way. Got an enemy that's sort of chilling over here. Let's take him out.
True form. That's all.
Alrighty. Take care of that easy enough. This place, it's another one of those big money shelf mazes that we're gonna have to deal with now, although... Oh, no, there's still just about as much electricity in this one as there was in the first one. Nice. I don't think there are any enemies. Okay, well, you know what, I've been wrong before. That's why I wasn't being able to move forward. There was a cutscene. Security appears much tighter here. Not to worry, we just need to deal with the power to the bars like we did before. Based on how this looks, we're gonna have to find a bunch of power boxes. Yeah, so not quite so easy as it was the first time. We're gonna need to look for a lot of places to shut off power before we can really do anything in this area. Let's see, there's a grapple target over this way. Somewhere. There! Let's hop on up here. Give us a little bit of a vantage point, and I can kind of maneuver around a little bit. Alrighty. We really shut things off down here. That'll make navigating the area easier. Grab ourselves some treasure.
Oh.
Bead chain. Very useful. One might even say extraordinarily useful. Alrighty. Let's grab this too. There's nothing in it. It's a briefcase full of cash. Can't quite get there, but there is a crawl space, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that one later. Because it will be important eventually. We hop down over this way, that'll get us here. Well, that's one of the electrical boxes, but we're not quite finished yet. Still need one more in order to fully resolve this room. Now, you can see over there that there's a way forward, but I didn't really take care of enemies in this area, and I kind of want the experience, so I'm going to deal with them real quick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, cleared out that floor pretty easily. I wiped them out.
This
All
way.
of them. Oh, there's another electrical switch. Oh. I thought we were gonna have to go the long way around to find that. It's just very easy then. Alright, give me that golden piggy. I hate how the thing sounds like it's farting every time I hit the button. Alright, the note here is O plus H equals 10. So now we actually have to do, like, fucking algebra for this. Man, this game is rated M for mature, but what if I didn't pass? I was about to make a crack about not passing algebra, but I've literally done engineering math before. Which sucked, by the way, and I don't recommend doing it.
I see.
Safes everywhere. Kaneshiro must have gained an obscene amount of money. Now, walking around the palace, I don't see anything that he seems to have spent it on. Perhaps all he wants to do with it is hoard it. Now is not the time for this discussion, though. Let's keep going.
Hey.
Hey, look at that! Oh, there's another golden piggy!
Yes.
And the box! Over there, it's a clue thing!
Man.
And isn't that the power for the bars? Oh, you're right. We can't go this way. I guess we'll have to look for a different path.
Hey, I see a shadow. Be careful.
Man, these vaults are actually really super distorted. The effect's kind of wonky and I like it. Distortion effects in this game are really nice. This is another golden door that you could use to just skip ahead and get the puzzle answer instantly, but it costs 20,000 yen just to get that, so...
Reveal your
nope.
true form. Shadow defeated.
Okay, so, we got another blue camera to deal with over this way, as well as an enemy just beyond it. So let's, come out of the camera view,
I'll reveal your true form.
and it'll be the last thing you ever do. Maybe I should recruit one of the Lian-Shis.
Okay.
Well. I almost walked into that. I didn't need to freak out that bad, but I did anyway, and here we are. I apologize. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Content creators are supposed to overreact. It's funny because loud is funny. Am I right, gamers?
A complete
I'm getting pretty
victory.
good levels out of this
Now
too,
let's
which
keep
is really
going.
nice. It's not exactly a level I recommend being for the end of this palace, per se. There's no like real hard and fast rules, just if you're fighting everything as you come across it, you should be okay, and we're kind of doing that, and we're definitely okay.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
I mean, I say this, but like,
See it.
as it stands, like, let me take care of this electrical box. Like, the last couple of dungeons have had recommendations for levels just because of how much of a power spike they kind of represented, but like, this time around, that's kind of not really the case.
Oh, a treasure chest.
And there's not really like a huge power spike that we would get out of being a certain level at this point, and we should be already decently strong enough to take care of the boss already. So, what does matter is the skills that we have on our party members, and, well, if you heard my warnings about how this area is a status ailment check, then you already kind of get the idea for what skills we're going to want to have on party members, so... Anyway, let's see. There's a big looking... yes, there's an exclamation point over here because there is the pin for this area in that location, but we don't have all the clues just yet, so we're just going to break open this and be on our merry way. Because there's nothing more we can really do about that. Although that being... Aha! I noticed there was something suspicious on the map, and that's because there's a crawl space here. You cannot hide from me. It doesn't really do anything, though, but we get a couple of things out of it, so that's nice at least. Alright, back down. There's still more to do. Alright, so yeah, ignoring that keypad for now, we're gonna come back for that later. Let's head on over this way. Nothing we can really do about that. Or is there? Let's hop around over here. Because that'll lead us to this room that we saw earlier, and now we can actually successfully navigate our way all the way back here. Got this keypad door here that'll let us open up a shortcut to wherever we need to go next. As well as the electrical thing over here that'll let us open up yet another shortcut to where we need to go. Awesome. Ooh, and another passageway. I wonder what that could be. Let's grab this hint first. This one is a new one. It says L equals U plus G, D equals G. It's like algebra or something. I'm getting confused. Panther, this is really just simple addition. Yeah, if you're trying to figure this out yourself, it isn't as hard as it makes it look. I am here to, like, you know, make it so that brain work isn't required for this, but, because I am a guide, but it really, at the end of it all, is just extremely basic algebra, so. Not that way. Where was that grapple hook that I just saw? Unless I'm going crazy. There it is. I actually just went the wrong way for it, too. Up this way. And get us a treasure. That could have been an interesting place to hide a will seed too, but I could see why they wouldn't want to in that specific location. We actually want to go over this way. We've cleared out just about every enemy, we've cleared out just about every security camera. All that's really left to do is finish off. Did I just... Oh, right, it's that area. Yeah, here we go. Pin entry. This is our 4th pin device. The code this time is gold. That's pretty straightforward. Alrighty. Let's see. This is the final pin that we need in order to progress, and we now have all of the hints. Alrighty. So, the password here is 1, 8, 4, and 1. And there we go. Ooh. Now that was fancy.
Yeah.
Aw yeah, we got it right again. This gold sheen. Again? This is the fruit of all my hard labor.
What was that?
He thinks robbing people is something to celebrate? This guy needs to get his brain checked. With this much, I'll be invincible, omnipotent. I've changed. I'm no longer the person I used to be. The person he used to be? What could have happened to make him so distorted? I don't know. But no matter what kind of past he had, his actions are unforgivable.
You're right.
That's right. Now, if my deductions are accurate, that should have been the final mechanism. Alright then, let's head back and check out the vault.
What do you want to do?
So let's just head straight back there. No sense in prolonging, anything else, but yeah. We got this last area open over here, and that leads... Hey, this is an elevator, yeah? So a way down really did show up. You're like some kind of prophet, Queen. It's mostly thanks to that notebook. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for that. More importantly, did you hear all those things Shadow Kaneshiro was saying?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. Didn't he seem kinda insecure or something? Exactly. He kept bringing up how rich and powerful he wants to be. See, if he's insecure about that shit, he thinks he's really just some poor weakling, huh? Maybe by thinking he was going to be a strong, wealthy man, he convinced himself it was true.
No.
I wonder. Well, we will discover the truth for ourselves when we change his heart. Let us hurry, Joker. Alright, head down into the heart of the vault.
Found it. It's right here. I don't see anything.
Once we get this far, we need this calling card thing.
A calling card. I see. Making the target believe that the treasure is in danger will cause it to materialize. That's quite a bold trick.
Huh? She understood?
Joker, we'll defer to you regarding its timing.
Okay, guys. Let's get ready for the heist.
The next time we enter that treasure room will be after we send out the calling card.
In the end, that Kaneshiro bastard only showed his stupid face once.
That doesn't matter. As long as we steal the treasure, we'll change his heart. Then let's act as the Phantom Thieves should and send the calling card. It's on you, Joker.
If you wish to train or explore further before sending it, that decision is purely yours.
We don't need to train. We should be fine. Alright, so let's head on back over here. Head on to the safe room and get the heck out of here. Before I leave, I'm going to readjust my party just to be more or less in the correct setup. We'll deal with like accessories and whatnot later, but I want to be more or less in the correct setup for this next boss fight. So let's just change things around a little bit here. We're going to bring in Ryuji, Morgana, and Makoto for this fight. You could bring in An instead of Makoto, but it's not worth subbing out Ryuji to bring in An, Makoto, and Morgana. I'll say that much. We don't want to bring Yusuke into this fight. We don't get much for having him in here. But we do need either at least Ryuji or Morgana, and I recommend having both. So, as for our stats, Ryuji should be fine the way he is. You want to make sure that Morgana still has Pulpina, or Polinpa. You want to make sure if you're using An, she has Dormina, and you want to make sure if you're using Makoto that she has Makajama. We're gonna need some status ailments for this next fight, but alright. Next time on Let's Play Persona 5 Royal, we're gonna take Kaneshiro's heart. See you guys then.